Every day old Wang bragged to his coworkers about how beautiful and attractive his wife was. But one day a mysterious man dressed in black suddenly snatched the photo from his hands and kissed it right in front of him. Luckily the stranger ran fast, otherwise a beating was guaranteed. The man in black was Sangay, a merchant of desires who wandered the human world helping lost people fill the emptiness inside their hearts. This time his target was especially unusual. Old Wang spent his nights at hostess bars yet constantly showed everyone a photo of his wife. Whenever someone praised her beauty, a small but genuine look of pride appeared in his eyes. The hostesses whispered among themselves, "Is this guy crazy? He comes here for entertainment but carries his wife's photo everywhere." Old Wang never heard them. He only felt an unbearable heaviness in his chest. Sangay watched everything from a nearby street corner. Seeing that Old Wang was slowly sinking deeper into despair, he pulled him away and took him to his bar. Handing him a business card, he said, "Helping people deal with emptiness is my job." Old Wang shook his head. "I have no problems." Sangay had met countless stubborn customers like him before. Without making it obvious, he shifted the conversation toward family. As usual, Old Wang pulled out the photo. His wife was indeed stunning. But when Sangay removed the picture, another faded photograph hidden behind it was revealed. The edges were worn and damaged from years of handling. Old Wang quickly grabbed everything back and tried to leave. Sangay did not stop him. He knew the prey always came back on its own. When Old Wang returned home, he looked for something to eat. His wife coldly said, "The leftovers were fed to the dog." A moment later their son complained that he was hungry. Immediately she served him warm rice balls. Old Wang wanted some too, but his son mocked him. "Old man, you should eat less at night. It's better for your health." Silently Old Wang looked at the photograph again. The woman in the picture was once warm and loving. Now all that remained was a cold, distant figure. For the first time he regretted rejecting the man in black. Late that night loud music blasted from his son's room. Old Wang politely asked him to lower the volume. Instead he was met with insults. Watching from the shadows, Sangay shook his head. The man worked like a machine all day and returned home only to endure his family's cold treatment. Yet somehow he had endured it for years. The next day a tired Old Wang once again stared at the photograph. That smile was the only thing keeping him going. Suddenly Sangay appeared, grabbed the photo, kissed it, and ran away while laughing. He deliberately led Old Wang into an alley. He knew Old Wang was not chasing a piece of paper. He was chasing his lost youth, his lost happiness, his reason to keep living. When Old Wang finally recovered the photograph, Sangay's true goal had already been achieved. He asked, "Do you remember the house where you lived as newlyweds? Would you like to see it again? Sometimes it is good to revisit old dreams." Then he opened a door. Old Wang stepped inside. The scene changed to an old apartment. Looking around he sighed. Following his memories he walked toward a familiar room. It was the first home he had ever shared with his wife. Holding the photograph he felt a wave of sadness. Then the door slowly opened. And standing there was his young wife, exactly as she had been years ago, smiling warmly at him. This turned out to be one of the rare happy endings in The Laughing Salesman. Old Wang was not punished. Instead he remained forever inside the perfect illusion of his happiest memories. For the first time in many years he laughed from the bottom of his heart. Meanwhile in the real world his wife and son were left behind. And without the family's financial provider no one knew how long their peaceful life could continue.